Day 8. Oh my gosh. Just when I thought maybe, just maybe, the worm situation was over, it is definitely not. I just had one of the worst smelling and most bubbly stools I've ever had doing a juice fast period. Like it would, like bubbling. Imagine. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm just forever amazed at what is coming out of me. It is just, it's beyond words. It's beyond words. It's just been, this whole thing has just been the most incredibly educational experience. See, and maybe that's why I woke up so early this morning. I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning, didn't go back to sleep. And, that could be for many reasons, but I would say the worms, definitely had something to do with it, because I hadn't really passed any kind of worm type stools for the past 2 days. And so I was kind of thinking it was over, because now I'm kind of passing really old ropey stools, like really hard, like dense, and some are hard, but really ropey. And so to me, that shows that I'm for sure digging deep. And when I'm reading that the whole, intestinal tract is 7 meters long, well, definitely digging deep. But, it just, if I had never recorded my, I guess poo journey, it's never nice, but if I'd never recorded this, I would never know. I would have no idea. And so this really helps me understand what is happening with my body. And if you can get over the gross aspect of it, I mean, it's literally something coming out of us, and it tells us, it gives us a picture of us within. And if you can get over the stinky, gross aspect and just look at it for what it is, and actually learn through your own experience and get educated as to what's happening within you, it's actually quite fascinating. It's really, this juice fast has just told me a story about myself that I had no idea that I had even been a part of, particularly with the worm stuff. Haven't seen anything like mucoid plaque yet, like the really old, black, long, ropey stuff. I don't even know if I have that, but I certainly had and are experiencing worms, and the old stuff is starting to come out now. It's just been an amazing journey. And I will say that the temptation to eat has waned. It is nowhere near as strong as it was in the first juice fast. And I seem to think that worms had something to do with that. I would be laying down at night, looking at food videos. Oh my gosh. It was brutal at some stage, and I was miserable, on and off, I'd feel miserable that I couldn't eat. And then I'd look at a food video thinking that would make me feel better. All it did was just, rub salt in a wound. So anyway, but this time round, it hasn't hit me as hard. I'm just trying to think if there's any real times where I've desired eating. Of course, I could eat. I could really eat, but it hasn't been the burning desire, or, the desire enough to watch on, like, seeking out food videos. Haven't done that this time, which is kind of strange. It's kind of great, actually. So day 8, typically speaking, it really is day 38. Just with that little bracket of eating in between. So it's really day 38. So I would be expecting, the older stools to be showing by now, and they certainly are. But I would have thought I was over the worm aspect. That's not done yet. And in fact, this stool, this passing bowel movement, would have to be one of the smelliest, if not the smelliest. and the most heavy worm stuff in there. It was so heavy. I'm trying to fish it out so I can see how long it is. It was too heavy. Imagine that. I couldn't even get it out of the bowl. Oh my gosh. It's just been a crazy, crazy, crazy experience. And amazing. And amazing.